Look, when am I going to see somebody with some authority around here?
You have already seen Dr. Steiner. He is the most authority we have around here.
Look, I told the doctor that I want to see a police officer, somebody higher up. I need some international cooperation.
Dr. Steiner thinks that your leg is more important at the moment. Oh, doctor.
Well, here's your picture, young man.
Well, looks like I have a nice tan.
You have something even better. No break at all.
Oh, grazie a Dio.
Not even a hairline fracture. At the worst, you have a bad sprain. But I don't think your holiday will be complete.
Doctor, this is not a holiday. Look, I'm sorry. I should be happy that the injury isn't worse. When can I get out of here?
Oh, I think by tomorrow afternoon.
No, that's too late. I got to get out of here right now. Look, Doctor, I need to find some very special people.
Girls?
One girl. And I have to find her for her sake.
To come to this. My angel. Why? It's starting to snow. What else? This is snow that covers tracks. Here, darling. Darling. I'm okay. Right here. Honey, you went so fast. You shouldn't have gone so fast.
My head, baby.
Oh, you bumped it. Do you think you can walk? All right, wait. No, you just lie still, honey. I'm gonna carry you. Okay? We'll get out of here. Okay, I'll take you to safety. Now, you just trust me. Okay? We'll get right out of here. You okay now? Okay? I'm gonna get my glove on, dear. Just a second. It's getting cold. Come on. Okay. Come on. Quiet breath for a second.
Why did you force me to do this? Why couldn't you stop your questioning, your doubting? You brought this on yourself. Why? When everything could have been so perfect.
Well, I better get you safe. Okay. Put me down. I'll find ski patrol.
Tyler, look, hold on. I'm going to put you on the conference phone. Go ahead.
It just seemed too damn convenient to me for Bobby to be murdered when she was looking for evidence against Sky.
Damian, this is Stoner. I'm in on this, too.
Calvin, so the chief couldn't keep away from...
Yeah, look, forget that. What have you got on Bobby, and how do you connect Whitney?
I've got a
Shoe, Calvin. At least I think I can prove that Bobby Gerard's missing shoe was found under Sky Whitney's front seat in his automobile.
Tyler, if you got that, you just paid for this whole trip.
Oh, I've got it all right, Chief. The only thing I don't have is Sky Whitney himself.
Well, have you at least seen him yet?
Oh, I managed to find them all right. And believe me, Whitney was not very excited to see me.
As a matter of fact, I think the skier who pushed me off a trail today was Whitney himself.
Tyler, do you know where he is right now?
Well, no, not exactly. But after what I learned today, Chief, I don't think we'll have any trouble at all bringing Whitney back home.
Jake?
Oh, yeah, sort of.
Well, I was wondering. I mean, you do seem a bit young to have been in any war that I can remember, and my dear, I can remember more than one.
Well, actually, I was in the Army a couple of years ago, and I got a bad case of food poisoning, and it comes up every now and then.
I see.
And my friend has a wild imagination.
Well, I like people with imagination. Well, unfortunately, I'll have to leave. I have a charity auction to attend this afternoon. I'd much rather not go. But as it happens, I'm the chair lady. Now, don't remember what I said. And please stay as long as you like.
Well, no, I wouldn't want to wear out my welcome here, Mrs. Revere.
Remember what I said about my friends.
And I guess you are my friend, Buffy.
By the way, seems to me that you'd be a great deal more comfortable if you got out of those clothes and into something, pair of pajamas.
Pajamas?
Oh, my man Gregory can probably find you a pair that will fit.
Oh, I would like to, but I...
And, who knows? I might even be back before you leave. I'll look in on you, see that you're all right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Penthouse. Look at that view.
Beg pardon, sir. Your pajamas. No. You'll take the large economy size. Not to worry, Mr. Gentry. We have that, too.
I call it seizing the opportunity. We struck out with Geraldine Saxon, but this new lady, that's a whole new ball game.
Yeah, we read about her in a magazine. She's been a widow for 5 years, and her husband, the dead one, was the biggest real estate guy in Monticello, Milo Revere.
The dead one. And this guy owned the Monticello Arms, and I think it's safe to assume that his lady now owns it.
And Johnny's lolling around in her penthouse now?
Yeah, I hope he's doing more than lolling around by now. Oh, you should see the way that widow eyeballs him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and I don't like it.
Oh, lighten up, Jim. It's for the group.
You sure are an appreciative guy, huh?
Smiley, don't get me wrong. I appreciate everything you're trying to do for the studio. I mean, trying to get us a patron and all that's great, but the way you're going about it's unhealthy.
Yeah? Well, the healthiest noise in the world is the sound of wrestling money. If you guys want to get this acting thing going, what am I, nuts? I mean, I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to convince you guys.
Hey, you guys ready to order?
What?
Are you ready to order?
What?
Watch my lips. Are you ready to order?
I believe I'm falling in love with someone named Sydney.
Your friend here is quite a joker.
Yeah, he's quite a joker.
My advice to you was not to turn Derek down, it was to tell him the truth.
Well, I always tell him the truth. About whatever it is I choose to tell him.
Come on now, leaving things out is lying too, you know that.
Oh, look, all I know is that I said yes and we're getting married and I'm very, very happy.
Well, I'm glad about that, but how do you think Derek is going to feel when he learns?
Okay, I remember that argument. It was all terribly sensible. But most things that are sensible are terrible, don't you agree?
You're not giving Derek the right to make his own decision.
Please, let's just forget about that. I mean, we're getting married, and the reason I came over here was to ask if you and your wife would like to attend.
No. The reason you came over here was to get my reassurance that I wouldn't tell Derek the truth.
You're only half right.
What's the other half?
Your wife.
You want reassurances from both of us.
Yes, I know that you promised to keep it quiet, but it occurred to me that maybe sometime in the middle of the night you two would have a chat and... Oh, Miles, let me have this wedding, please. Just 1 or 2 or 3 months of being Mrs. Derek Mallory.
I wouldn't prevent that, Jinx.
I'll make him happy. I promise I will. No matter what time we have left, we'll have the most wonderful marriage anyone ever had.
I hope so.
Oh, don't you see it? It's kinder to him this way. I mean, then he won't be counting the days off on the calendar. And then if he doesn't, then I won't. Don't you see? Oh, please tell me you understand, please.
Look, Inspector, I've only been in Switzerland for 2 days. I don't know the name of anything around here. I don't even know the name of this hospital I'm staying in. Look, all I can tell you is that they rented a little cabin about 2 or 3 miles outside the heart of town, and their name is Whitney.
Whitney?
No, I can't pinpoint it for you, but I'm sure the helicopter pilot that took me out there can tell you where it is. But the point is, they're not out there anymore. They're out on a ski trail someplace.
Do you know those people, Senor Tyler?
Inspector, will you hold on a minute, please? Did you ask me a question?
Yes, the Whitney people. They are Americans too, no?
Yes, they are.
And, was he a good friend of yours?
Or family?
Look, I don't have time for a chat. I happen to be talking to the police.
You see, there was an accident, a very bad accident. They are both here now.
Inspector, I'm going to have to call you back. I think I just found the people I'm looking for. Will you get me a robe, please?
Oh, no, that is
now, will you give me a robe? Give me a crutch.
Let's go to
Breathe.
Oh, God, David. They killed Scott. He's dead.
I heard something about a gunshot, but how is that possible? What happened?
Somebody shot him.
Can you tell me where it was?
I don't know. We were skiing, and I fell down, and then he picked me up, and he was going to carry me someplace so I could get better.
Go ahead, tell me the rest. Everything you can remember, please.
Somebody shot him.
Did you see who it was?
My baby, no. I looked up, and there was a person up there, and they had a black ski suit and a ski mask, and he was carrying a rifle, and they killed my baby. Why?
I can't explain why, Raven. But I can't explain something to you about Sky Whitney.
What?
We know everything about him now. We know the truth. The whole truth.